Hello, welcome to Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a Libra season reading for Sagittarius placements. Hello, Sagittariuses. I hope you have had a good summer. Happy fall equinox. Libra season kicks us into fall equinox as well. So we are going to take a look here at main themes ahead for your Libra season. And then we're going to look at where Spirit is saying you could balance and compromise, kind of directing you in that, seeing where it leads there. And then we're going to look at where to find beauty during Libra season, since Libra is ruled by Venus, planet of love, beauty, relationships, that intimacy, deep emotions, I think of with Venus as well. One more. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius, we have 27. Renewal. Regeneration begins with decay. Main themes for Libra season. So something could be coming back. Something that you once even thought was dead could be coming back. We are in Mercury retrograde. That's sometimes when exes come back. This isn't a love reading necessarily. It doesn't have to be an ex. It could be a former boss that's coming back, former friend, a former family member. Could even be a past situation, again, that you thought was dead. Maybe, a job offer that you thought was kind of like dead in the water comes back. And this was something from, it could be a month ago, years ago. Then we have number 2, radical curiosity, seeing as if for the first time, every time, what needs balancing and where to compromise. I feel like you're going in too many directions. Radical curiosity. Because this is the area of what needs balancing, right? Because Libra is those scales, where to balance your energy. I feel like it's saying don't be too curious. Curiosity killed the cat is kind of the phrase that's coming to mind with that. And his shoes are really pointed. He looks like an elf. I don't know what... Looks like an elf. Elves are generally seeking, right? Or they're... I feel like what needs to be balanced is seeking, your desire to seek. I feel like you might have some restless energy, and there's a message here to kind of calm down and take a step back. Like you don't need to look for all the answers. Maybe you have them already. We'll see with the tarot here, right? And then distorted perceptions, number 7, for where to seek beauty in your life. Reality is rarely what you are raised to believe it is. So that's interesting, because it's about what you believed, what you were raised to believe, so the past. And then here, I feel like something from the past could be coming back. So maybe this thing that comes back from the past is also shows you some sort of beauty. But I feel like the key here is this thing that's whatever's coming back from the past, it looks different now because your beliefs are different. It's like you're looking at something from your past, but with brand new eyes, because you're not the person you used to be in the past. I don't know what this is exactly, but we're going to pull some cards here and hopefully find out, Sagittarius. Okay, so we have Judgment, the Magician, and the 4 of Pentacles coming out, main themes for Libra season. Wow, Judgment and the Magician. You're awakening... It feels like your main theme is deciding what you want to hold on to. With the 4 of Pentacles here, it feels like you're very much in power. You're awakening to something. The Magician, you have all the tools you need. You're creating something. And with this 4 of Pentacles here, it feels like this is gonna be a balancing act. You're at the end of something, but then the very beginning of it as well. And that's why it almost feels like this 4 of Pentacles needs to be here, because you need, this is what I'm getting just kind of intuitively. It's like you do need to balance something out. It could be your finances. Like I said, there could be a job offer that comes back from the past. Something that affects something that affects your money, you might have to put out, like, spend. You could be awakening to that. You have, in order to create something that you want, you're going to have to spend some money, and this causes you to, like, reevaluate your finances. So I'm not getting the typical, like, conserve. It's you will have to conserve, but I'm not getting the typical message on the Four of Pentacles. I'm almost getting it like a message that, like, look at your finances and see where you can better balance them to make your to make your dreams come true, to manifest what it is that you want. Wow, okay. And here we have the Four of Wands, the Star, and the Moon. I was just saying wow because the Moon comes right after the Star in the tarot. And it's interesting to me when the Star and the Moon come out. We'll see if the Sun comes out too. So it's a powerful 3 cards in a row. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands, the Star, the Moon, under what needs balance, where to compromise. There's you're looking out, right? The Star is about expansion, is about forward progress. The Star doesn't only, like, when the Star looks forward, the Star card, she's not only looking in one direction, she's also looking like, it's like a breath as well as a forward momentum, right? She's taking the water here and she's concentrating on this, right? She's looking at this water that she's putting back. She's giving back energy, but here's water that she's taken out and she's pouring over the land. She's creating something new. It's innovative energy. I feel like you want to be really innovative right now. I feel like you have a lot of, like, you have a lot of business ideas, and you feel like you know the answer, like you know how to get to the finish line with the Four of Wands here. This could also be having to do with your home or homes. If you're in real estate, possibly you have a lot of ideas on how to grow your business, or if you're remodeling your home, you have a lot of ideas on how to do that. But feels like a larger message, honestly, than you just remodeling your home. It feels like where to find balance is in knowing that you don't have all the answers as well. I feel like you're trying to expand too, feels like you're trying to expand too quickly in too many directions. And the theme, that's why, again, this Four of Pentacles felt like it needed to come out, because there is a need to reevaluate and to look at what exactly do you want to expand on, and how are you going to do that practically, because you're going in so many different directions. Okay, let's see. This is where to find beauty. During this season, we have the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords, and the King of Wands. All right, Sagittarius, so your energy coming out here, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Two of Swords in the middle. I feel like where to seek beauty in your life, how to find beauty during Libra season is to do. I almost feel like saying don't make a decision. Because there is a message here to go in a bunch of different directions, to not really choose one. And I almost feel like by doing so, the King of Wands, there is a leadership position like will appear. It emerges. It feels like a natural progression. And I feel like this all stems from you focusing in on what you want. The Magician is a card of control. He has to be fully in control and know how to use all of the elements on his table in order to manifest, to bring down to earth what he wants. There's a message here about bringing something down to earth, right? This trumpet is trumpeting down to the people on earth. He has right? He's pointing down to the earth. He's manifesting with this up here, but he's pointing down to the solid earth. He's bringing this energy. He's calling to, right, the heavens, the skies, the universal energy, and then he wants it here. So I feel like that's a really big message here for you. I feel is to focus. This renewal card, I'm getting like 9 of Wands energy off of it, honestly. I feel like you feel a little wounded from past projects that didn't work out, past situations that didn't work out. All right, let's see. What is this Judgment card? Page of Cups. This could have to do with love. You could be awakening to that you want love. I could see that here as well. Or you're awakening to your dreams with the Page of Cups. Some of you this could have to do with a child. This is too many cards here. For some of you, the theme is that you're awakening, you want a child. The Star card in the center, Star card can be indicative of a child. Yeah, this could definitely be a relationship here. The Two of Cups. Something is coming together. Something is, I really do. I feel like this is your own energy, though, Libra. I feel like you are coming together with yourself here with the Two of Cups. I feel like this Two of Cups with the Magician is symbolic of the unity of your intentions and then them actually being brought down to earth and unified. With the Four of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups. Something about this holding back, reserving, looking at money, or just holding on is causing some kind of pain. But again, I feel like it's a necessary pain because I feel like it's helping you grow past this curiosity phase, because this is where a balance needs to come in, is that you're like, with the Knight of Wands, it's saying to move in different directions, but not aimlessly. I feel like what's lacking here is the confidence, because that's what the message is here. When I was thinking about elves, it's like, I was, immediately I felt like Santa's workshop, and you have elves. They're working for him. I feel like what you need to realize is that you need to start working for yourself. It's like you've been working for someone else. You've been possibly working, whatever this means to you, you've been working for a child with this card here, and with the Star card, and with the Page of Cups. And now it's time to work for yourself. And that's why because it was a strange message I was picking up, because elves are curious, but there's not an independence there, really. You don't think of an elf as independent. I feel like you need to find your independence and your confidence. Okay, let's see. With the Four of Wands, we have the Devil. So there's an energy possibly in your home environment that's been causing you to feel out of balance. You've had to live with this person, or there's just, I feel like you have, see, that's the thing here, is I feel like you really haven't been able to have fun. So what needs to be balanced isn't so much that you need to stop being curious. It's that you haven't been able to take your curiosities to the next level. You haven't been able to progress. Something is holding you back. Something's been holding you back from progressing. It's saying to find balance in that. We have the King of Cups and the Three of Swords coming out with the Star. Right in the center, I feel like someone caused some pain and grief emotionally. You possibly someone you live with, you've been holding back from this person. But that energy is what needs to be balanced so that you can move forward. The moon with the moon and the Two of Wands. Yeah, there's either you needs where to compromise. I feel like you've been keeping secrets. You don't, it's like you're not letting on that you want to go on a journey. You want to take a risk. You want to move past this radical curiosity energy. But you're not saying it. And I feel like you're holding yourself back from your instincts. So it's almost Libra, not Libra, Sagittarius. This center row here isn't necessarily what needs to be balanced. It's almost like a message for you of needing, like maybe if you've been feeling off and you weren't sure why. I hope the messages that I just gave for this center row helped, because it feels like this is where you're stuck. Is an energy that's just kind of holding you back from, progressing past a phase of curiosity. It's like you're not able to find your independence. The Eight of Cups with the the Knight of Wands. Where to seek beauty? There's a lot of the moon, the Eight of Cups is a card that's very similar for the moon to me. I feel like there is something, you do have to look back to your past during this season for something, but there's an answer. There's an answer in your past. The Two of Swords with the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like what's going to bring you success is actually not making a decision. I feel like it's saying not to, because the Two of Swords can be a card of procrastination. I don't think it's saying to procrastinate. I feel like it's saying, well, I do, but procrastinate on making a decision. It's almost like just don't make one. Just let things play out as they will. The Star card again with the King of Wands. Where to seek beauty in your life. I feel like what this spread is saying, it's almost like by the end of the month, you are going to be the leader. I see this King of Wands card as you. And we have the Star card in the center of the spread with the King of Cups. There are two kings here with the Star card. And then the Three of Swords. The Star can be a child. It's possible for some of you, Sagittarius, you're going through a breakup. The father of your child, or the masculine energy, the parent of your child broke your heart, or it could be coming in with an apology as well. There's pain here in the center, an emotional pain that I feel like this spread is asking you to kind of take a hold of and become the leader of. That makes sense. It's almost like becoming a leader of this pain is what enables you to harmonize, to find the purity in whatever situation happened that caused the pain in the first place. All right. I am going to pull 3 messages from the universe to end here with the Druid Tarot. I felt really drawn to nature when I started this spread. That's why I've got this one to come out. So I've got the purple flowers all over here. And these cards are just very, nature-based to me. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Magician coming out. The Nine of Swords. Queen of Swords, the Magician. I feel like once you're able, Sagittarius, to say what needs to be said. So you're holding back from saying something. The Moon twice with the Two of Wands. You're holding yourself back from going on an adventure. I feel like the Moon is about following your instincts. It's about continuing down the path. And I feel like something stopped you. There was a block in your path somewhere. But once you're able to get over that block, the Nine of Swords, once you're able to get over it and speak your truth and get justice, receive justice as well. I feel like there's Queen's a receptive energy. She's created a space in which justice and truth can come in. She's waiting for it. Once you're able to either speak your truth or truth is able to come in a peaceful situation, then it's like you can create. I feel like there's a really big message here to start creating with the Magician. But the answer is to speak some sort of truth, or to receive a truth. I'm getting really you speaking it, because I feel like you're the one holding back from your own instincts at this point. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Have a beautiful, harmonious, balanced Libra season. I'll see you in your next reading.